If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Greenbay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The kick by Woods is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumbled, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Micah Parsons. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the time off has not slowed him down one bit. Lux's kick is good, and the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On play action, Daniels. That's Matthew Golden. A pickup there for 13. First down, Packers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, here we go.
Keep it in the air, here's Daniels. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Weekend. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Go!
Pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. He'll look to throw here on first down. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Deontay Banks, the former first-round pick, in from his corner spot to make the sack. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Anthony Gould on the return. Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he is quick backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, man, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's hot. Left side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll look to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will go all the way. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. into the hands of Watkins. Down to the 10. And he will score. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, LA. The kick by Lutz is good. Chargers will open up a 6-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to his right. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great,
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert, a down Chargers. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend the second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's down the field for Lamb. That is brought in. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a third down and 4.
Come on. Pass around left. Cut, Mike. 18. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
A gain of 4 yards.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
That one too far in front. It is incomplete. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
His kick is good. And the Packers will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, come on.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the
30-yard
line.
Ready. Ready, team, wait. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
A
line.
play fake. Now Tua to throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You're right here. Ready, team. All right, fellas.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
And the Chargers
1st and 10.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Again,
line.
it's Tua. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback as they got that screen play still in the back of their head?
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Gibson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
At the Packers 7-yard line.
Now it's Tua. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Corner, long.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Galen's over. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd hit to the game. And both have gone for touchdown. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That pickup good for 29 yards.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one underneath to Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Warriors 70.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Traffic. Got Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this 1st half of play. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a game of about 1. Logan Lee there on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Mitchell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Packers.
And the Packer, first down.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Logan Lee there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll go again with Mitchell.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will have a Packers 1st down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
First down, Green Bay.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up second and
Last
12.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This one caught at the 4. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Mitchell will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of the comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Chargers 37. Packers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
32 stay.
On first and 10, here's Tua. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 28-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Going for it all. Oh, he's got the defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. To the air now on first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Like the defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have A flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Third and a long way to go.
19 tight, not Warriors, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go!
He'll drop the throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Feels good. Makes the score. Chargers 37, Packers 31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 21 TX.
On 1st down, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection, it's just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That one's good for 29. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Gibson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
By Ty Robinson.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ready. Turbo ball. You got tight. You got tight. My man, my man. 20 TX. Hey. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 21, here's second and 5. A carry now for Gibson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive work. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Third down and 9. Here's Gibson. A gain there of 11. First down, LA.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
All right, fellas.
They'll run here with Gibson.
Antonio Gibson. He was brought down by Deontay Banks. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
He's moving, boys, he's moving. Ready, sir.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. He slams it in there. And he is in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, LA. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got it! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers and leads to a chunk play.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down, Packers.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before the start.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play
Junior
It's fourth
Colson
down.
there on the coverage.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Greenbay.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.